Hello, you're watching episode 240 of Nugget's Dungeon Terrain, and the final episode of this Cave Terrain series. In this final bash at creating some inserts, I'm going big. I'm creating two towers or columns that have some kind of access attached to them, and I'm also creating a giant skull and stone altar. This is how I started the skull altar. It's basically large balls of styrofoam with different other size balls attached to it, chopped in and added on. Once I had the overall structure, shape and size in position and checked that it would fit inside a tile, I started to chop up these skulls so that I could place them over those large bulbous areas. I slapped these on lazily with hot glue. I knew that any overrun wouldn't matter because it was all getting covered anyway. Just like the tiles and a lot of the other parts of this project, I dappled pre-made plaster filler into all of these areas. I painted the whole area black and added some brown overbrush before I added these stairs and other man-made structures. I added red gore paint to the top to make it look like sacrifices were made at the top of this structure. Next, the shortest tower, I wanted this to look like a rock formation that had been mined, and traces of gold still visible in some of the alcoves that had been cut out. Just like you'll see with the taller tower, I wanted there to be a clear, visible route from the bottom to the top. I highlighted this area using an excess of chalk pastel. There are a lot of planks and ladders, but there's also some posts and ropes and other types of structures to make it more challenging. The second tower is twice as tall, and I'm using the skull theme on this one as well. It's some kind of way in or out of the dungeon. I pictured this being a really spectacular way of finishing, or maybe a terrifying way of entering the caverns in the first place. The towers are all well counterbalanced, and as you can see, even as I spin this faster or slower, it stays well socketed inside the modular slot in the map tile piece. Here's some of the similarly themed modular scatter terrain together in one set. And here's all the modular scatter terrain together in one shot, all from this series. Thanks again for watching, and if you can, please check out the link in the description below.